in my Liverpool home. Sing it loud! In my Liverpool home. Sing it proud! We speak with an accent exceedingly rare. Meet under a statue exceedingly bare. And if you want a cathedral, we've got one to spare. In my Liverpool home. I was born in Liverpool town. I had religion was Catholic, occupation hard knocks. I'm stealing from Norris. I was adept and under old overcoats each time we slept. In my Liverpool home. In my Liverpool home. We speak with an accent exceedingly rare. Meet under a statue exceedingly bare. And if you want a cathedral, we've got one to spare. In my Liverpool. Old Sam Cunard had the ships and the means. He carried the emigrants, people with dreams. He sailed from the Mersey their fortunes to find. But me dad always said the best one stayed behind. In my Liverpool home. In my Liverpool home. We speak with an accent exceedingly rare. Meet under a statue exceedingly fair. And if you want a cathedral, we've got one to spare. In my Liverpool home. And the Cliff Hall Cayley Band will play the last waltz as usual.
Okay, folks. So I'm just gonna say a few words while it's still early. We're all here for Harry O'Mara. It's his 80th birthday. He's on his way. Well, I'm told there's a taxi booked for 8 o'clock. So, judging by Wigan taxis, he should be in for about 9:15, I think, something like that. Anyway, hopefully around about 8:10. Hang on. Right. I also work as a ventriloquist. I'm not very good these days. No. So let me just say, someone's going to wait outside in a few minutes. I think David's going to give us a shout when they see the taxi arrive. I've got the music ready. We've done this before, haven't we? Was it 20 years ago? We did it before. So we'll give you a shout in about 10 minutes' time. Okay, thank you. False alarm. Big John over there. I'll tell you one fact. How did you get on the other night against Wigan? You said tell a few jokes. Scenario.
Hello. You can edit this.
I think he's going out.
Well, we got a special song for our special dad. Harry O'Mara celebrating his 80th birthday. Oh, we surprised him again. We did it 20 years ago. We didn't think he'd still be here 20 years later, but he is. I think he's got a Duracell battery in him. So, an instant replay. All the best, Dad, from everyone here, family and friends. All here to see you.
like a bird on me, on my seaside. Now I know I can't let Maggie go. She flies like a bird in the sky. She flies like a bird, and I wish that she flies like a bird on me, on my seaside. Now I know I can't let Maggie go.
Okay, folks, can I just have your attention for a moment, please? Can just have a little bit of quiet just for a minute. I'll introduce myself first of all. I'm Terry, the eldest of Harry's lads. Some of you have seen us before. Most of the others are here. I'll just tell you the format tonight. We've got my dad here. It's a surprise 80th. There's an awful lot of people who were at the 60th, and they're here again tonight. There's a lot of people who are at the 60th and are not able to be here tonight. I think we've all lost a few people in those years, and it's a sad occasion that we haven't got them with us, but a lovely occasion that my dad is here. As I said before, I'm sure he's got a Duracell battery inside. He's running forever. We're going to have another one of these parties in 20 years' time. He'll have forgotten about it. He'll have Alzheimer's by then, but it doesn't matter. We'll wheel him out. Now, Pat said before, the reason we're having the 20th anniversary of his last one is he's still waiting for Everton to win something. But we're all good Evertonians here, us O'Maras, well, most of us anyway. Can I just say, before we go any further, as I said before, we've all lost people since the last do of my dad's, 1988 it was. He was here with his lady in red then, that was my mum. Well, my mum's no longer with us. Ruth is here, his new woman, wherever she is. Come on, Ruth. I'll tell you what, she's the one who keeps him going. She won't let him sit down and relax, will she? She keeps him on his toes, it keeps him sprightly. He's 80, but if you ever see the video of his 60th party, he actually looks younger now. So that's a testament to Ruth there. I'm just going to introduce my little granddaughter here. This is another one that keeps my dad alive and well. Come here, darling. Come see your great-granddad over there. Look at him. This is little Lois, my granddaughter. There's your great-granddad over there. Shout, Granddad. No. That's it. She can shout. And she's another one, he loves the bones of it, he loves it, there he is over there, he loves it a bit, and she's another one who'll keep him going for at least the next 20 years.
No.
I'll just tell you, we've got a lovely buffet a little bit later. Ruth is the one I said who's organised all this tonight. Ruth, can we have your attention for 1 minute? She's too busy going gabbing. We've got a little surprise for you from the family. Can you come up with just a little token of our gratitude for organising all this? Here we are. Come on, Ruth. Look what Lois has got for you. She's looking for Ruth. Where is she? There she is. Give her a kiss. Nice kiss. Oh. Nice flowers, and a nice kiss for Nana. Nana Ruth? Oh, we'll save that for later. So a little round of applause for my dad's new lady. Now, as a surprise for my dad, we tried to get his favourite Liverpool comedian. We tried to get his favourite Liverpool comedian, but Rafa Benitez was busy tonight. Well, he's actually in mourning. They played Wigan, didn't they, during the week? We all know what the result was. Well done, Wigan! But we have got a special surprise. My dad's favourite comedian is with us tonight. Trevor Wallace is going to do a turn. Nice one, Trev. All I'm going to do, I'm going to play a little bit of music, and Trevor will be up here in just a few minutes. So, enjoy yourselves, enjoy Trevor. We've got a disco later after the buffet. And just before I go, thank you very, very much, everybody who's made the effort once again to come down here for Harry O'Mara. Thank you all. Bye. Well, whenever you're ready, Trevor, the mic is yours, mate. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just your attention once again. As I mentioned before, the #1 comedian in this area, I don't think he's from Wigan, he's a Bolton man. West Dorton, well, that's the posh end of Bolton as far as Scousers are concerned. Can we have a round of applause, please, for me dad's favourite comedian, Trevor Wallace? Thank you.
Thank you. Let me start by wishing Harry a very happy 80th, Harry. I'll tell you a quick story he told me. He said, I asked him, I said, why does Rafa Benitez keep rotating his team? He said, to put the burglars off. Now, if you want to dance to any of these jokes, get up. I know there's a lot of kiddies in, but we'll do our best. And I'm more from Wigan than bloody Bolton. Bloody hell. Look at that couple in Wigan who've been making love for 5 minutes, and the wife said, Jack, I've something to tell you. What? I'm seeing another man. Well, he said, rub your eyes. Come on, do your best. I mean, it's a bit difficult up here. We'll tell you it after. Little Irish woman up in court charged with stealing a tin of peaches. The judge said, you're in front of me for stealing a tin of peaches. Were the peaches whole or were they sliced? She said, sliced. How many slices were in the tin? 6. Well, I'm giving you 6 days in prison. And a voice on the balcony said, can I say something, my lord? He said, who are you? He said, I'm her husband. And what do you want to say? She stole a tin of peas as well. 2 little Irish fellas go for an interview. The interviewee said, now it's a very simple task. You come in one at a time. I ask you 2 questions. If you answer them right, the job's yours. Send Paddy in. So Paddy went in. He said, 2 questions. The first question is, if you'd only one eye, what would you be? And Paddy said, partially blind. He said, good. If you'd no eyes, what would you be? He said, totally blind. He said, good. Send Murphy in. So Murphy said, other questions hard? He said, Ellie Buggery. I'll give you the answer to the first and second question. First question, just answer partially blind. Second question, answer totally blind. So Murphy went in. He said, now the first question, if you'd only one ear, what would you be? He said, partially blind. He said, what? He said, if you'd no ears, what would you be? He said, totally blind. He said, why? He said, my cap will fall over my eye. 2 little drunks in a cemetery looking at headstones, and one drunk said, look at this, 125. He said, what's his name? He said, Miles from London. I know I'm doing my best. Now, I don't think Carrie and Ruth will mind me telling you this, but at New Year's Eve, Ruth said, you know, Harry, New Year's Eve I'm reminiscing. And you always hold me hand, and, well, Harry, he were knackered, he wanted to go to sleep. So she said, but you always hold me hand. He thought, oh, well, bugger it. So he put his hand out, held her hand for a few seconds, and then turned over to go to sleep again. And again Ruth said, but you always give me a kiss. He thought, oh, well. So he leaned over and kissed her on the cheek. So he turned over to try and go to sleep for the 3rd time. And she said, you always bit me on the neck. He said, bloody hell. So he got out of bed. She said, where are you going? He said, for me teeth. Because I know that Harry's like me. I get halfway up the stairs and stop, and I think, was I going up or was I coming down? Was I getting in the math or was I getting out? Oh, the young ones will laugh, but it'll come your turn. Oh, bloody hell. Look at that couple from Wigan, been on holiday. Came back home, went in the local club, and they're up the bar having a drink. One of the locals walked across. He said, hello, Jack. Where did you go for your holidays? Oh, he said, we went to, where did we go? He said, well, where did you go? Well, he said, I'm thinking. Hang on. What's that green stuff that climbs up walls? He said, ivy. He said, ivy? Where did we go for our holidays? So you're a very nice audience. These little ones running about. I have 3 children, 1 of each. My youngest son, he said, either light the gas or give me my feathers back. That after. Chicken and a woodpecker talking, and the chicken said to the woodpecker, you woodpeckers are thick. The woodpecker said, we're not thick. The chicken said, anybody who bang his head in a tree all day, he's thick. Well, the woodpecker said, we're not as thick as you chickens. The chicken said, why? Well, the woodpecker said, I've never seen a Kentucky Fried Woodpecker. A woman went to the chemist. Do you sell Viagra? Yes. Can you get it over the counter? Well, I can't even take 3. I don't tell me the kids will get AIDS. I know they're quick today, but I don't think they're that bloody quick. Look at this, interested in balloons. Well, have a dance, look. Look at this buffet. I got it. You'll all be waiting next to drink for that, won't you? Huh? It's a running buffet after. He's putting it on a wagon and you have to chase it round Wigan. See, he said, where do you get laughs? I think the best laughs come from life. I was in a barber's last week and I just sat down. He said, would you like a trim round the back? I said, I'll stop in the shop, it's raining now. I said, I'll have a shave. Been shaving in 3 minutes. Did you come in with a red tie on? I said, no. Well, he said, I've cut your throat. Little Murphy came in, he said, haircut. Well, he's cutting Murphy's hair. He said, I'll have to tell you, Murphy, you're going bald. Murphy said, well, hurry up. How do you get a fat woman into bed? Piece of cake. Oh, can I play that? No. Me and your mum will play this game first. You go downstairs and wait. I'll come down and play with you after. No, I want to play now. Well, he thought, I'm not missing sex. So he said to the little lad, climb on my back. Climbed on his dad's back, and of course, boom, 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 boom. They're going at it, and suddenly the wife started moaning. And the little lad said, hang on, Dad. This is where me and the milkman fall off. Fella coming up the East Lancs motorway, mobile ringing frantically, it was his wife. Jax, he said, I've got the news on television, be careful. There's a fella coming up the East Lancs the wrong way. He said, there's one, there's hundreds of the bastards. Well, I'll tell you this, have you enjoyed? Have we done all right, Harry? Because I mean, I'm getting to that stage, I don't know who I am, you know what I mean? I put my arm around the wife last night, she said, you've had it. And I couldn't remember, can you imagine? I don't know whether I enjoyed it or I didn't. She's a cheeky bugger though. She said, you make love like the SAS. You're in and out and I don't know you've been. I were in Wigan today. I heard a young couple on Wigan Market, and the young man, and with some lovely young men and young women in here, and he said, you're fat. I thought, well, I'd never have said that to a young woman when I was his age. I mean, I don't think there are any fat women. Pleasantly plump and huggable, but not fat. I mean, my wife is a rather large lady, and if we're having sex, which is not often, it had to be the missionary position. Of course, that means I've got to get on top, but I don't like it. I keep burning my arse on the light bulb, you know. Last week, somebody told her, horse riding is good for losing weight. Hey, it worked. The horse lost 5.5 stone. Somebody said, try bike riding. She fell off in the street. I thought she was laughing. She had the handlebars fast in her mouth. Oh, what a lovely dancer, if I may say. Give us a twirl. Isn't that lovely? Come dancing. She'll probably finish up on the buffet before she's done. Well, thank you for listening and thank you for being attentive, because you've been a very nice and a very kind audience, because just coming on, I don't mean dead because his son, well, nearly bloody dead. Somebody asks me, how old are you now? Well, I'm in between 70 and death, you know. If I wake up in the morning, move my elbows and they don't bang no more, I'm happy. Too bloody true. You have to be Harry, don't you, at that age, yeah? But I tell you this before I go. I've always had great respect, in case we have one in here tonight. One-parent working mums. Imagine this is a one-parent working mum. She has a lovely little boy, 5. Well, when you get to 5, you know you have to start school. But like a lot of mothers in here, she'd had problems. He'd not been a hooligan, he'd had an operation on his little nose, and it had left him very nasal. So she said, you're starting school on Monday, you know mummy works, I know you're a big boy, I want you to wait at the bus stop, tell him to stop, get on, get off, and do the same coming back. All right? He said, yeah. So he's waiting for the bus. He said, stop, stop, stop. Well, it left him. She said, you've not been. He said, because he wouldn't stop. She said, did you tell him to stop? He said, I said, stop, stop. And he went quite fast. Well, he mustn't have seen you. Do it again tomorrow. Well, they've no patience, kids, have they? He said, no, you bastard, stop. She said, you've done it again. He said, because he wouldn't stop. Well, she said, it'll stop tomorrow, because I'll have a day off work. Get here. Is this him? He said, yeah. She jumped in front of the bus. It stopped a foot from her. She said, you sod. You've left that little lad 3 days on the trot. What's the idea? He said, he's not taking the piss out of me. Harry, a very happy New Year and a very happy birthday, and like your son says, may you get a telegram off the Queen. Thank you, Good night and God bless. Thank you very much.
Well, there you go. Once again, thanks to Trevor for entertaining us here tonight. Thank you, Trevor Wallace. My dad's favourite. He's about your age as well, Dad. Did you go to school together? Okay, any volunteers to take the wrappers off the buffet? Any volunteers out there? Well, I don't know about you, I'm bloody starving. The ladies are doing a good job over there.
Would you dance if I asked you to dance? Would you run and never look back? Would you cry if you saw me cry? Would you save my soul tonight? Now would you die? The one you love, hold me in your arms tonight. I can be your hero, baby.
Okay, well, just before we put all the dancing music on, I'm not sure where my dad is, but we've got a little present from Harry O'Mara. Where are you? H. Harry. Well, this is from friends of yours, Jimmy, Jennifer, Dot and John, Kath and Ralph. This is a fellow who goes to Tenerife he goes abroad every couple of weeks, but you have to Tenerife in a few days. Do you want to open her up? This is of your mates who are going to Tenerife with you. What is it? Well, every time he goes for a meal, he always asks for an extra egg. Is that right? Oh, they've gone prepared this time. This is off all the Tenerife crew. Take that with you. You got your own eggs. There you go. That's off the gang over there. Okay, we're going to play some dancing music now. Anybody feels like dancing, this one is just for you. The more the merrier. It's party time, there you go. Okay, that was a pass. Man, I feel like a woman. He's alright, our part. Okie dokie, it's his party time, it's Harry's ATM. And we've got a good old song on the way. Okay, good old song on the way, you should like this one. Bit of a Roy Orbison. Get ready for Penny Arcade. I knew Claire would like this, where is she?
A light shone in the night, some way ahead. Blue turned into green, then it was red. Answering the night, love music played. The light I saw in the night was a penny arcade.
Okay girls, here we go.
Step up and play, each machine seemed to say as I walked turning round penny arcade. Just ring the bell on the gate, I can tell a new way. All the colored lights cascade and music plays. Penny arcade. Yes, it plays and it plays, played all the time. Roll up and spend your lifetime. At first I thought it a dream that I was in. Lost in a sea of glass and tin. But no, so dipping my hand in the back of my jeans, I grabbed a handful of coins to feed the machine. Step up and play, each machine seemed to say as I walked round and round the penny arcade. Just ring the bell on the gate, I can tell when you ring, all the colored lights cascade and music plays. Penny arcade. Yes, it plays and it plays, played all the time. Roll up and spend your last dime. Oh, step up and play, each machine seemed to say as I walked round and round the penny arcade. Just ring the bell on the big bank and tell a new way, all the colored lights cascade and music plays. Penny arcade. Yes, it plays and it plays, played all the time. Roll up and spend your last, roll up and spend your last, roll up and spend your last time.
There you go, there you go. Penny Arcade. Right, we've got our record next, which always reminds me of my sister Lisa, this one, and Mark. You know the one where he's Blackpool Bell, oh my god.
Although Blackpool bells was a getaway train that went from northern stations. What a beautiful sight on a Saturday night, bound for the illuminations. No mothers and dads, just girls and lads, young and fancy free. Out for the laughs on the Golden Mile at Blackpool by the sea. I remember very well all the happy guys of all of the Blackpool band. I remember them pals of mine, they were around the Blackpool line, and the songs we sang together on the Blackpool round. Pinky, Pinky, Peter's dead, thought he was mighty slick. He walked out on the Golden Mile, the heart said kiss me quick. He was a lad for all the girls, but he drank too much beer. He made a pass to Liverpool lass, and she pushed him on the pier. I remember very well all the happy guys of all the Blackpool band. I remember them pals of mine went around the Blackpool mine, and songs we sang together on the Blackpool band. Ice cream Sally could never settle down, she lived for a minute of the rose. kiss. Sally took it all in with a smile and a grin. She had to save her Jack. They went for a trip to the Isle of Man and never did come back. I remember very well all the happy guys, all the laughing well. I remember the hours of mine, when I ride the Michael wine, and the songs we sang together on the Blackpool Road. Some of us went up the Blackpool Tower, and others in the Temple of Love. A few made up for the Blackpool sand, trying to the field bar. There was always a rush at the midnight hour, we made the cheese the same. And I gave up to the Liverpool lass, but I never remember her name. But I remember very well all the happy guys, all the Blackpool well. I remember when Bobby of mine, when I ride the Blackpool wine, and the songs we sang together on the Blackpool Road.
I am bound for California, and I know that I'll return someday. So very well, my own true love, when I return, united we will be. It's not the need, and I'll be the goal that brings me, but my darling, when I think of thee, I am bound on a Yankee membership. Lady Crockett is her name, and Burgess is the captain of her, and they say that she's a floating shame. So very well, my own true love, when I return, united we will be. It's not the need that I'm the fool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee.
sit back in the road, Napoli, that's the morning.